Welcome to this video, which is all about Forex trading basics for beginners. I want to cover what I consider to be one of the major problems that beginners have when they come to trade the markets, which is trading stress. They suffer from stress, which impairs the decision-making process, which is going to ensure that their judgment is impaired. They're going to lose money. Now, of course, trading stress can affect any trader. So, if you're not making the money that you want from trading, or you're losing, and you're worried about your trading, then this video obviously is applicable as well. Now, in relation to trading stress, a lot of traders don't actually think about it, and a lot of traders don't even realise that they're subject to it. Okay, now what I want to do, and it goes obviously with the title of the video, is pose a question in relation to a certain animal, which is of course zebras, and the question is, why don't zebras get ulcers? Now, in terms of the answer to this question, it can basically lead you to Forex trading success. Now, that question is actually the title of a great book. I've read it a few months ago. It's all about dealing with stress in various situations, not just to do with Forex trading. It's just a general book on stress control, but it does touch on dealing with money as well, and basically explains the types of stress that we are subject to as humans, which a zebra, despite the fact that he could be attacked by a predator every day, doesn't suffer from. So let me just do a quick summary. It's only about a minute and a half, explaining two different types of stress. Then we'll come back and go through how to avoid it in your trading and trade Forex stress-free. So here's the quick storyboard, back in about a minute and a half. Welcome back after that short summary there. Now, in terms of what causes trader stress and how to avoid it, we'll go through that in a moment. But first of all, what I want to do is just basically go through what happens to judgment, or your judgment, or anyone's judgment, when they're under stress trading Forex, or the Forex markets are stressing them out. Now, in terms of the zebra, he's perfectly well designed to deal with the type of stress that he has to face, which is obviously a threat to person. Any animal is. We are as well. We're perfectly well equipped to deal with it. You think about it, if you ever had that misfortune to be involved in any type of physical confrontation, what happens to you? Body gets flooded with adrenaline, so you become very, very alert. Short-term focus becomes all. You're only focused on the problem in front of you. Okay, not only do you get flooded with adrenaline, you're also going to get a dose of testosterone, the hormone, to get you ready for confrontation, and another dose of another hormone called cortisol, which is going to shut down anything in your body that is not needed in the short term. Now, it's either going to end well or end badly, but it's going to end quickly. Then, yeah, if you're lucky enough to get away or survive or whatever, your body returns to normal. Yeah, that's just biological within us, okay? Psychological stress, though, can be really, really dangerous to our health, okay? We've all heard the saying, stress can kill. It can, and it can cause ulcers. This is psychological stress. You don't get an ulcer from physical confrontation, okay? So what actually is happening is the body is basically having stress levels elevated for too long. This is causing numerous problems within us, okay? We're just not able to cope. Now, in terms of traders, I've already said that, when we have, high stress levels, what happens is we have a total focus on the short term, and traders do in the markets. As soon as they get stressed out, what's going on in the short term matters, okay? We can see that quote there. The guy says, people become penny wise and dollar foolish. Well, what that means is, let's say a trader is stressed out, let's say they've not been doing well in the markets, they've got a profit, don't want to see it get away from them. They know it's probably going to run on, but they're going to snatch it in, get it now, okay? That's just a short-term focus. Also, when you're stressed out, if you think about it, if you're facing, I don't know, saber-toothed tiger or whatever, you are basically very anxious. You're bound to be. And this spills over into the Forex markets. Traders become anxious. They also see danger where there is no danger. You've got to think about it. If your stress levels are elevated when you're facing a physical threat, you're looking for danger. This transmits into the Forex market as well. Traders see a danger that isn't there. Perfect example is trader sees a good trade, backs out, can't pull the trigger. Why? Because there's a doubt in the mind, okay? Anxiety when you're trading Forex is really bad as well, because you're going to make impulsive trades. And any trader who's been stressed will associate with this. You make a trade, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, but you still do it, okay? Your judgment is totally impaired. And that is what happens to traders who are stressed out. Now, in terms of what is the major cause of trader stress, well, I think the major cause has got to be running positions that are too big. If you're constantly thinking about what the Forex markets are doing, and you need to check prices all the time, your position is too big, okay? You need to bring it down to a smaller size. Now, in terms of most beginners, they are over leveraged. And I want to pose another question here, which is very relevant to people coming in the Forex markets. Why would a complete stranger give you $100,000 as a credit line? Think about it, okay? You put down $1,000 in the Forex markets. Your broker's going to give you $100,000 credit line, okay? Why is he giving it to you? Imagine going in to your bank manager and saying, look, I've got $1,000 here. You can keep this 1,000. Just give me 100,000. That'd be great. What's your bank manager going to say to you? He's either going to laugh at you, think you're not serious, probably throw you out of his office for wasting his time. The reason brokers obviously give so much leverage is because they know what it's going to do to traders. They're going to over leverage. They're going to become stressed out, focus on the short term, basically give the broker a lot of money while they're trading or over trading, and obviously destroy their accounts, which is great for a market maker because thank you very much, that's in our pocket. So brokers actually encourage traders to do this. And I think, in terms of over leverage, if you're a beginner coming in the markets, how much do you really need to use? I would say probably 10 to 1. In fact, you don't even need to look at your leverage. You've got way too much anyway. Just focus on what you can lose, okay? And by that, I mean if everything goes wrong, how much are you going to lose? For me, it's 10%. I know that. I won't go above that level. A lot of traders, when they're trading, don't even know what their maximum risk is. They just trade without thinking about that, okay? And then they end up destroying their accounts. Now, in terms of, obviously, over leverage is a problem, but I think there's another problem when traders get stressed out in the markets, and it's this. It's basically having too much focus on what they're trading is money, okay? Now, in my view, you actually have to come into the markets, being prepared to lose money. If you're not prepared to lose money, then you're never ever going to win. You're going to lose money short term to make money longer term, okay? But you mustn't be just focused on the money above all else, which a lot of traders are. They just think about, oh my gosh, my equity's gone down a little bit in the short term and so forth. You've got to ignore that. That's going to happen, okay? Got to view it as a business where you're going to lose short term, and if you've got a strategy with an edge, you are going to win longer term. And I think, if you could get away from just thinking about the money and just focus on basically executing your strategy, okay? If you do the right things, you're going to make money longer term. Short term doesn't matter. Stressed traders focus on the short term. Non-stressed traders focus on the longer term objective, okay? Short term losses, drawdowns, they are just inevitable. And I think another major problem that causes trader stress is when traders come in, they don't really know what they're doing. They haven't researched a strategy with an edge. And as soon as they start to lose, they start getting angry, okay? They want to revenge trade. They can't work out why they're losing. Then they get sort of deflected away from what they should be doing. They start basically trying to get the money back too quickly and so forth. Doesn't work in Forex trading. You just can't revenge trade. You're bound to lose. Now, Forex trading, the emotions are always bubbling underneath, okay? The smart trader knows how to control their emotions. They use sensible leverage. They do not focus on the short term. They're perfectly confident in their ability to make money longer term. They don't get angry at the market. They don't get frustrated with the market, okay? They basically focus on executing a plan, okay? And I think, many beginners just come in, like I said, they're just focused on the money, making as much as possible. They're not properly prepared for what they face, and they end up losing. My own view is if you want to trade Forex stress-free, it's pretty simple, really. Most beginners, or the majority, will suffer some form of stress. That's because they make basic errors. They haven't done their research. They don't view the Forex markets in the way that they should. Now, you want to read a good book? Go and read Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers. It will help you reduce your stress, not just in Forex trading, but possibly in many other areas of life as well. Stress, obviously, it's not good for us. We don't want to be stressed any area of our lives, certainly not Forex trading. So, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as per usual. Take care. Have a good day.